Hey everybody, this is Scary from Backyard Wrestling, and pretty much I ordered I found some toy kids wrestling rings, and I found another one. It was back in the '90s. I never did have one, but it was the retro little ring, and it ain't the original one. It's a new one, but it looks just like the old one except for a few changes on it. Instead of having one of those little circle things where you put the belt. There's now two of them, and ordered that one, and then I bought two of those elite rings, the one where the panels glow on the side. I bought SmackDown and Raw, but here's the funny thing about that. I bought the Raw one, and it was $90 something, and I bought the SmackDown one, and it was $70. And I was sitting there thinking, why is it that they're not both the same price, and one is higher than another one? And then I thought about, well, one is the A show and one is the B show, so I guess the B show is cheaper. But I'm just sitting here, and I finally found them. The SmackDown one and the retro one will be here Thursday, and then I think the Raw one will be here Friday. But I know two are coming Thursday, and then one's coming Friday, and I'm gonna make a video of me putting the retro and the SmackDown one, and I'll even do one for the Raw. Mine won't be. Some people, when they're putting them together, they'll do that speed thing, and I don't know why they do that, but I will actually take the time, and I'm gonna do it. Show y'all how to do it. I'm not using my phone pod right now because Anna the cat here, she's I got her inside. It's she can't. I'm letting her stay inside. It's about 30 degrees outside. Really cold, but if I had my ring outside, I would be out there in this weather, playing around on it. But it ain't got here yet. We're at 2 weeks now. One couple more days before I get the notification, and then, like I said, they gotta ship it. So I'm just making the best of my time. But like I said, it'll be here for you know it. I go back to work tomorrow, so it's gonna be like 19 degrees. And there's nobody at my job right now that is certified to do propane. So if you go up to the Flying J's in McCalla, I don't think there's anybody there that can pump propane. I'll be back tomorrow, and if you need propane, come up there and ask for Scooter, and I'll fill you up. And everybody's been going down the basement of that Tractor Supplies because it's like $2.65 a gallon, and ours is like $3 and $3.09. But yeah, they keep running out of propane that Tractor Supply does, because they sell it for so low, and we sell ours for $3.09. And if they run out down there, I'm there every morning, Thursday through Monday. So if you need propane, you just come up there and see me. I'll fill you up. The only ones we can't fill up are those 125-pound ones. But anything else, I'll fill up, like those 4-gallon tanks. I can fill those. Anything really. I just can't. I fill up forklift bottles. I fill up anything. I know other people do them, and they do it in Bessemer. I know Tractor Supply does it, Taney Hill General does it, but most people now, they just exchange. And I'm gonna tell you something: if you do exchange, you're getting ripped off. Like if you do an exchange, most of those bottles maybe last 2-3 days. If you're lucky, when I fill them up, I fill them all the way up, so you might get 4 or 5 days. But yeah, that exchanging people, they rip you off. What you're paying for and exchange is like $23, $24, and when you come up there and we film, you might pay $15, $16. So I'm saving you about $6 or $7. So yeah, come up there and see me at the Flying J's in McCall, and I'll fill up your propane bottle because it's supposed to be cold tomorrow, and I know a lot of people are going to be coming up there looking for me tomorrow. Because half the time I hear people always complaining about that Church Supplies of Bessemer, how there's never nobody's there. I think they only got like maybe 2 people, and they're not always there. Somebody said I should go down there and work when I can, and I just can't do it because between working my job up there and working at the Flying J's in McCall and doing this backyard wrestling, I just getting this wrestling thing set up. I just don't have time. You know, can't do it. But yeah. And as soon as it warms up, I'm gonna go to the post office and see about getting a post box so that if anybody wants to send me mail, you know, I can get it because I don't want it all come to the house. I'd rather go to the post office and I can just go and pick it up. Yeah, I mean the fan mail. So, but if you send me fan mail, and if you want me to autograph anything and send it back to you, please include a stamp or an envelope, because I'm not gonna. If you send me something and you want me to mail it back to you, you need to have a letter, because I can't be, running down to the post office, and be mailing it. So just if you want me to autograph or sign anything, please include something for me to sign it and mail it back to, because I just can't be running to the post office, and spending money to send you the back stuff. Because if you want me to sign something, you send me something you want me to sign it, and you don't send me an envelope, I'm just going to keep it, because I'm not going to go through all that just to, It just makes it easier, But yeah, it's like really cold outside, and like I said, if I had the ring, I would be out there doing it. But like I said, I got rings coming, and as soon as they get here, we're gonna assemble them and we're gonna post videos on YouTube. Which some of them will be, 2 of them will be here Thursday, and the last one will be here Friday. So hopefully that'll give us something to make videos about. But yeah, just sitting here relaxing, because I know I'm gonna be busy tomorrow at work. People are gonna be coming there wanting to get propane, because, like I said, there ain't nobody up there at my work today to do it. We only have like 2 certified people to do propane where I work. You gotta be state certified, so that's just how it goes. But I'm just trying to make videos to keep people interested in my channel. But right now, it's just, I would go outside, but it's just too cold. I mean, it's like 30 degrees, and like I said, I fractured my ankle in 2 places a long time ago when I had my screw accident. So it really hurts when it's cold. But I'm just sitting in here relaxing, watching TV. I'm watching right now. I'm watching Street Outlaw on Discovery. I didn't watch it last night. I was just tired. But watching Prep Kings, and it's a pretty good show. But I record a lot of shows, and then I watch them the next day, because then I can fast forward through all the commercials, because I hate commercials. But yeah, I know I'm not getting a lot of views right now. My last video only got like 1 view, but That's all right. I tried to find the original one, that little small blue ring, and I couldn't find it. If I probably would have bought the original one, they probably would have wanted more money for it. But the new one is a lot easier to snap together and all that. Like I said, I watched a lot of reviews on the rings, and I was watching. I got a notification about GTS, and about his last video, and I left him a paragraph long comment. I guess he's signing it. I don't know. I hope he did. I hope it made him mad, but you know, if you haven't been watching GTS Backyard Wrestling, you really should. It's pretty good right now. Except for people seem to think that what's going on is really part of his storyline, but he says it ain't. And I don't know if it is or not, but he's sitting there, you know, those guys, if you've been watching it, which I hope you have, they've been, he can't even get on a live event. He can't even put on an event because every time he does, those 4 or 5 rogue people that's trying to start their own wrestling fan keeps jumping him, and he doesn't really do nothing, you know. He's sitting there on the camera yelling, "Stop!" I said, you know, if that is not going to happen. You know, I'm not going to let my backyard wrestling get that bad out of control. I mean, you know, if you're doing it, you know, if you think that you can start a backyard wrestling company and do better than mine, then do better than you think I am, then, you know, I encourage you. But I'm going to tell you something. This is not cheap, my friend. This starting your own backyard wrestling, I can tell you this. Go to monstercages.com and just look at some of the rings that, some of the rings, I'm telling you, their rings, like, I got the cheapest one. And, it was still expensive. I mean, these rings, y'all, if you're thinking about starting a backyard wrestling thing, the rings are out of control. I mean, they're not too bad, but they're reasonably priced. But I looked everywhere to find the cheapest ring I could, and I did. And then you got to buy the wood, and depending on how big the ring is, you know, if you and then if your yard ain't level, you gotta get some bricks so that you can make the ring level. There's a lot to it, you know. I mean, if you're living in the city, you gotta get a permit, and they'll send somebody out to inspect your yard to make sure that it meets a certain criteria for you to do it. Yeah, you can do it in a storage building, but if the storage people find out what you're doing, or if you're destroying their property, like, that's the biggest thing. I mean, where I live, they don't have storage building that has power and all that. You know, they don't. So that's why I'm saying mine's gonna have to stay out in the backyard, because. And I know what you're thinking, Scoob. What if somebody comes along and says, "Hey, will you put on a Shauna Arena?" It would depend on how much money we're talking, because, you know, it's a pain. It's a pain taking those rings down and putting them back up. I mean, it takes a lot of time. I mean, it's probably gonna take me like a couple of hours to put that ring up. But yeah, like I said, I'm just doing whatever I can whatever movies I can to make to keep y'all interested in my channel, because right now there ain't really much going on for the next 2 weeks, you know. It's going to be tough for me to make videos, but like I said, the next day I'll put one together, and then I'll start another video and put another one together. But yeah, I mean, I went through there, you know, looking at the best rings, and I noticed a lot of them was complaining about the turnbuckles. So I just said, well, you know, those turnbuckles, or crappy, and I just, well, no, that ain't gonna work. I said, so yeah. But I'm gonna end this video. But like I said, we got 2 more weeks, and before it gets here, once it gets here, like I said, we're gonna make a video of putting it up and show you what song I've done, because a lot of people don't really show you. I mean, they do certain parts and then they'll stop and then they'll go ahead a little bit and then they'll record some. But I'm gonna go live and record us putting the whole thing together, like ring ropes and all that. But I watched GTS's videos, and their ropes seem to be just really too loose and loose on his ring. But that's all right. It's his ring, and if he wants the ropes that loose, that's fine. But I'm not gonna have mine that loose. If they don't leave whips on your back when you bounce off them, then they're too loose. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to watching my recorded shows, and please share, subscribe, comment on my videos, and let me know what you think of my videos. But like I said, I know we're not getting a lot of views right now, but once the onion ring action starts, I believe that we're gonna be getting a lot more. But y'all have a nice day. Stay warm if you live in Alabama, because it is about 30 degrees outside right now. But I'm gonna end this video now, and everybody have a nice day.